Hey guys, Kentucky Knife Hunter here, and today I am back with part 2 of my 500 subscriber giveaway knife build. So I'm out here in the shop. I didn't record this, I probably should have, I guess, but I went ahead and marked out my pattern on my steel. So I might have mentioned this in the first video. This is ADCR V2. So that's what I did my other friction folder with that I made, and I really like the steel. It actually holds a really good edge, so that's what I went with this one, because I'm pretty impressed with that steel. I really like it. So as you can see here, I've got two marked out here, so I'm only going to cut one. I'm going to show you today. I think I'm going to build two of these. I'm going to do one with this canvas micarta, and then I've got the burlap micarta. So I'm going to do two of them. We'll just see how they turn out. So this is, like I said, this is a stock removal type deal. I'm not forging this or anything like that. So I'm just going to kind of bring you along for the ride and see how it goes. So I'm just going to kind of let you see what I'm doing with this and the process that I use to do a knife like this. Like I said, I've only done one. I started on another one and didn't really like the blade profile that I chose, so I just kind of abandoned that one. I got it stashed back somewhere, but I've not really done anything with it. So I only just cut off wheel on the grinder, and that's how I'm going to do this. So that way I can get into this section right here. So. Alright, so here we are. Got the rough shape of it cut out with the grinder. So what I'll do now is I will get this on a sander. So I'm going to get the camera set up and we will start doing a little sanding on it. So hang tight. Alright, so I'm set up here at the grinder. I'm just going to kind of knock some of these burrs off a little bit, and then just start doing some just some shaping on this blank here. Okay, so that's how she's shaping up right now. So hopefully you can see that pretty good. So it's a little bit warm on this back end of it. So I'm gonna go cool it off real quick and start shaping on this part of it. And then we'll be getting pretty close. Alright, so I got him chucked up in the vise here. And I'm just gonna kinda work on some of this with this small round file. Just try to get some of this stuff right here knocked out of it. So we'll see what that's going to look like, and then I'll have to do some fine tuning on it as I get ready. So like I said, I'll get this drilled out, and then we'll work on the handles, getting them cut out and get holes drilled and everything, and then kind of do like a dry fit and you know, just test run on it and see what it's going to look like. So far, I mean, that's what we got. I think it's going to be all right. I think it's going to be a bad size, and hopefully it's just a, you know, just a unique, usable little friction folder blade. So like I said, this is from a 500 subscriber giveaway. I'll just take the time right now to just thank everybody who has subscribed to me, all the knife channels that have shouted me out, you know, and the knife community is very supportive, and there's some great channels out there. I just thank everybody that's been on board with me with that, and all my subscribers. I just really appreciate it. So, and this is how I want to show you that I appreciate you. So I want to give somebody the opportunity to win this. Like I said, I want to just be taking my time. I'm still going to be filing on that and get this down good, because I want it to be as perfect as I can get it. So I'm gonna take my time in it, put my heart and soul in it, get her looking good. So all right, I'm gonna get ready to drill this hole out, and I'll catch you here in a minute. Okay guys, I got this thing chucked up in the drill press. We'll get ready and drill my hole. I'm using a 1/8 inch drill bit, so that's what I'm gonna be using. I'm gonna use 1/8 inch pins. It's not like a heavy duty hard use knife. 1/8 inches what I'm gonna go with. So I'm gonna get this pin or this hole drilled for the pivot, and then I'll probably go ahead and start on the handle, and then I'm just going to do some start on my grind for the actual blade. Okay. Alright, so here's my pivot. It turned out pretty good. We'll get that cleaned up, and like I said, I'm going to start on the handle. We'll see how those line up when I get them cut out. Alright guys, so what I did is I put a couple pins in here. I said I don't know how this is going to turn out, but that way I've got both of them here together, then I can tap these back out. But all my pinholes look like they're lined up pretty good. So I'm just going to kind of shape this around a little bit, and you can still see the outline just a little bit about what I was wanting to do there. So I'm just going to kind of get him close, get both of them the same, and then we'll see what happens with it. Okay, so that's what it's looking like so far. So we will get a little grinding on the blade and do a little bit of fit up work, and I'll probably put the pivot pin in here too and work it like that and see how everything fits together. So right now I know that this is off a little bit, so I'm going to have to undercut that just a little bit more to get my pivot down in here. But other than that, it's looking like it's going to be pretty decent, I think, so far, as far as the fit up there. So I'll probably undercut that just a little bit more too, that way it comes back into the handle just a shade bit. But other than that, I think it's going to be okay. So we'll just do a little here at a time and get everything the way that it should be, and then we'll be able to start putting everything together. So okay guys, so here is how close I am on my handle to the my print. So here is the knife fit up. It's actually kind of hard for you to see. Let me zoom out here just a little bit. Pardon my camera work. I'm not really used to it, so let me zoom in. There we go. Alright, so here it is. You can see I put a pivot in there, and here's it is on the back side. So yeah, there we go. Alright, so I did a little bit of work off camera just because it was getting dark and it wasn't very good quality, but I think as far as like the pivot goes, I think we're in there. I'll just do some fine tuning on the handle, get my spacer made, and it's just going to cut this way. So I'll do that before I grind anything off, that way I got plenty to work with there. And then I'll do the heat treat on the blade, and I still got to grind on it. I was running out of daylight, so I didn't get that finished. So, but this is I'm gonna call this the end of my second part of this video series of making my 500 subscriber giveaway knife. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along for that and just kind of seeing the process. Like I said, this is only like the second one of these that I've ever done. But as far as like the blade goes, to me it's looking pretty good, and I might do a little bit more fine tuning on it. See that? As far as like this tang goes, so I'll probably shape it just a little bit more. I got like a little dog head on there, but as far as the way it'll set in the pocket, I think it's gonna be pretty cool. it's gonna stick up a little bit. I mean, that's kind of what they do. So, but yeah, I appreciate you for stopping by and checking this out. So if you like this kind of content, you know, let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe. And then I'll be back with part 3, and I should do I'll finish it in part 3. I'm not going to do any more than 3 parts. So I'll show you a little bit of grind on the blade, and then I'll do the heat treat, and then I'll just be finishing up the knife. So stay tuned for that. Like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will catch you next time.